Welcome to Ascension 21. Today we are joined with a special guest, Tyana Daquano, PIO of the Ascension Parish Library, and we have some exciting things happening in all the branches. Tyana, thank you for joining us. How are you today?
I'm good. Always a good time to come over and talk about the library.
Definitely. So it is the 64th anniversary of the Donaldsonville Library.
Yes.
Some big things are planned. Tell us about it.
Yes. So it didn't happen on purpose this way. It just sort of fell this way. Saturday, September 7th is the 64th anniversary of the library system in Ascension Parish, and it's also the day that we will be rededicating our Donaldsonville location. We've been waiting for this. I'm sure the public has too for a long time. So we're really excited that it's finally happening. If people remember, that branch was temporarily moved to another location at the end of 2021 because the repairs and renovations were planned, but some construction issues, rising costs during COVID, all of that had an effect on what we were able to do. So I guess now we're 3 years later, but finally, you know, good things come to those who wait. We're going to be having a lot of things. And when people come through the doors on that day, they're going to be seeing the latest in what libraries are doing to give people an opportunity to better themselves, which in turn will help the community. We have a lot of STEAM-based things, so we all know libraries have books, but you know, when's the last time you heard of a library having a recording studio? Ours does, the Donaldsonville location specifically. So when people walk in, they can do a podcast, they can do virtual reality, they'll be able to record songs. That recording system has a guitar, or two guitars, a fully assembled drum kit and a keyboard, the sound mixing board and everything. So after our short little ceremony on that day, people will be able to kind of go around, touch and feel and see. There'll be a lot of demonstrations, things that are on our 3D printer. They'll be able to see, you know, the little coins that we're making, little coins that people can take away to commemorate that day. We also have a glow forge, which is just a machine that burns images into any material. So for right now, it's burning images into wood. And we have 3D pens that people will be able to try out in our dedicated teen space, which we've never had before. There's a PS5 that teens will be able to play on, and then we'll have some activities in our children's room as well. So it's really something for everyone. And not to mention, there's, as you walk around the library space, there's different panels of history, so you can read about, you know, what's been going on through Donaldsonville since it was formed. So it's a place to learn, a place to create, and a place to read, and we want people to just become lifelong learners in all the ways that are possible.
And we were talking earlier, and you got a live example of how this should make people feel. A little girl walked into the library,
yes,
for the soft launch and was able to just see creation and being able to be creative. Tell me her face.
She walked in and she was just like, didn't say anything. So that's the reaction that we want people to see, because we know for so long, people, okay, they might not get that excited about books, but seeing something new and just knowing that there's a lot of effort being put into Donaldsonville right now, it gets people excited, and it lets them know we weren't ever forgotten. You know, people do care about us, and we wanted to be part of that large effort to help with the revitalization of the area. And we have a lot of partners that are helping us do that as well. Homa's House has given us 2 passes to raffle off. Chef John Folse and Company, they've given us a little food for some refreshments. We're going to have a jazz quartet, the John Gray Jazz Quartet, featuring Michael Foster. And then we also are going to have a live painting from Alvin Batiste. So a lot of local people are interested in giving back, and that's what it's all about. It's just community helping community. And the good thing about all of this is I've heard stories from other libraries who have similar maker spaces like we do. And they've had people come in and, you know, for example, I don't remember where this library was, but they had created their maker space, and they had a man who would come in and use the sewing machine every day. Well, they didn't know at home during COVID, he was just kind of doodling, drawing designs. And he came in when he heard they had a sewing machine, and he started selling his own clothing line. So he found a hobby, but turned it into a career. And that's what we want to do, really, is just help people become something that they can better themselves with and find careers or hobbies or whatever the case might be. So it's a really good thing for everybody.
Definitely planting seeds for creativity. And speaking of seeds, you guys have a donation from Nutrien that is going to take planting up a notch for the community.
Yes, so we're really excited that Nutrien over the summer, they gave us a donation of $5,000. And part of that is going to start the seed library in our Donaldsonville community. This is a project that we launched at the beginning of the year in Gonzales, and people are able to come in as long as they have a library card. They can get 10 packets of seeds per growing season, and we have 2 growing seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter. And they can get those 10 packets and create a small backyard garden just to kind of teach them about healthy living and, you know, how do I grow my own food. So Gonzales has had that since the beginning of the year, and it really took off. And now, thanks to this donation, we're also able to offer that at our Donaldsonville branch and at the Study Commons at the WAG Center.
I am so excited about that. Every time I go to an event and I see the seeds, I'm so ready to grab a pack and see if I can grow something on my own. Definitely an interest in just, again, providing hobbies and providing new ways to be creative for the community through all of this.
Yeah, we grew carrots from the library, the seed library this summer. So my sons were kind of like, are they done yet? Are they done yet? But when they were finally done, you know, they quit eating the carrots that we bought from the grocery store, and they were eating the ones. So it does teach them a process, and myself included. I didn't know I could grow carrots, but they were there. Now, they might have been small, but they were still edible, so that's all that matters.
That's all that counts. We can eat the carrots. So you said that part of the donation is for the seed library. What is everything else going to?
Yes, so also this year we did our Excel Adult High School, where people who are 21 and older can come to the library and finish their high school diploma as long as they have a library card and they're an Ascension Parish resident. So those donations, the remaining money from the Nutrien, and also Methanex gave some dollars as well, those will go to fund the scholarships for students, and then also for laptops in case they need to do that. And those students will be able to do the online school on their time. What we've heard is a lot of programs, you know, you have to physically go somewhere, and, you know, they have families, they have job commitments, life is lifing for them. So they need something that works on their schedule. Well, our program is 24/7. You can hop on and do your classes, you know, when it's suitable for you around your schedule. And then we give you, the program gives you 2 years to complete it. We had our first graduate right before the summer started. We've had 2 more since then. So what we've heard is people should be able to do this process. If they tell you, I can't do it, then something is wrong, because this sets you up for success. And it offers tutoring. They get back to you in a timely manner, which is something we heard a lot of. You know, I'm glad I did this because I had someone that I could rely on, that, you know, they didn't take 2 days to get back to me for a question I had an answer within an hour or so. So they were able to complete assignments quickly and, you know, ask for help or make that next jump. So now that they have this credential, they can obviously move on and help their family, you know, earn more, bring something in, or just start a new career that they weren't able to before.
Well, definitely congratulations to those graduates, and we are so excited for the rededication in the makerspace. We can't wait.
We are excited too. It's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
And if you are looking to join that rededication, that information is on your screen. We hope to see you there. Thanks for watching Ascension 21.